When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a movie star. I wanted to be on Star Search. I wanted to be in the big lights. I wanted to be great. As I grew older, I tried everything to get there, but I just wasn't sure what to do. And then it all hit me. Of course I knew what to do. I'll just follow the best of the best and do whatever they do. That's right, I'll admit it. I'm a wannabe. And so are you. It's Wannabe Wednesday. Hey, wannabes. It's your girl Kim with another episode of Wannabe Wednesday, where current events creates your success. Okay, how many of you have been, killing it today? I hope you have. I know I've been trying to get my grind on, going for my dreams. So don't forget, go for your dreams too. All right, are you ready for your next episode? Okay, so in keeping up with current events, I thought a perfect way to celebrate learning how to be our true self and go for our dreams is to follow what we can learn from being a contestant on The Bachelor. Yes, guys, even you too. I already know what you're thinking. There's not much you can learn from The Bachelor, but there really is. Okay, I'm not really a Bachelor fan. I don't really watch the show, but there's one episode I always watch. I always watch the episode. It's the very first one where we meet the Bachelor and, we find out who he or the Bachelorette is. And they get all dressed up and they go to that big fancy mansion, which we know is not really his, but anyway. And then we finally get to meet the contestants. That's when it gets good, doesn't it? Because there's always somebody who takes it a little bit too far, and next thing you know, just crazy things happen. Yo, my name's Kim, but you can call me Kimden. You and me, baby, together we can bring some escape. Hi. My parents named me Kim, but I really do labels. Just trying to be me, Come here. Bring it in. Bring it in for me. Okay, what can we learn from this? Well, let's start with contestant number 1, LaKimden. Now, LaKimden heard that Brandon, the Bachelor, loves basketball. So what does she do? She completely changes every part about herself, even her name, and she decides to be everything she thinks he wants her to be. She wears the clothes, she wears the hair, she changes her name, she even has a little saying, and it doesn't work out so well for her. You want to know why? Because she's what we call doing the most. She's doing too much. She's going overboard. She's not really being herself. And I know that seems a little exaggerated, but think about in your life. Has there ever been a time when you were doing the most? You mean you were doing something that wasn't really true to who you are, and it wasn't really something that represented who you were, but you thought that's what people wanted from you? It happens easier than what you think. If you're going to make yourself stand out this year, don't do the most. Be true to who you are. Okay, now let's talk about contestant number 2, the contestant formerly known as Kim. She's the exact opposite of doing the most. She is completely doing the least. She hasn't done her hair. She's wearing sweats. She has that you need to accept me for who I am kind of attitude. I don't know if that really worked too well for her either, because in the end she looked a little bit cray. Now I know what you're thinking. I don't do that. I don't walk around with my hair looking crazy. But how many of us ever dumb ourselves down? Or have you ever decided, well, you need to love me for who I am, and so you play yourself down, you shrink down because you don't want to stand out, or you don't want to show out, or you don't know how people will feel about you? I know that's something that I used to do all the time. I used to always wonder and worry if people would accept me for who I was. So I wouldn't get myself out there. I'd stay quiet, or I wouldn't say the answer if I knew the answer. Guys, we can't do that if we're going to go for our dreams. We're going to have to get ourselves out there and put our best foot forward. So, what should we do? I mean, if we're not going to put too much effort in it and we don't want to put too little effort, how can we be our best? Well, we have to do a little phrase that I like to say. You've got to just get out there and do you, boo-boo. What does that mean? That means don't worry about what people think. Be who you are. In those first few minutes when you have to go to that business meeting or meet that teacher or go for that grade, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to be yourself, nothing more and nothing less. People love authentic people, and that attracts other people to you. And in the end, if you're going to go for God's purpose and what He called you to be, why would you be someone else? He didn't call them, He called you. So do you. I am rooting for you. I am begging you, go for your dreams. Don't be afraid of who you are. Put your best foot forward, but don't try to be something that you're not. Do you. All right, so your challenge here today is go out there, find who you really are, and I want you to tell one person something about you that they don't know. Tell them something that lets them see who the real you is. Did you like this video? I sure hope you did, and I sure hope you're deciding to be yourself. All I need you to do is spread the word for me. Tweet it, Facebook it, follow my Instagram, or please, please, please subscribe to my channel so you can meet me every Wednesday and we can learn how to go for our dreams together. Join me next week for another episode of Wannabe Wednesday, and check out my Kimspiration. All right, wannabes. I hope you have a wonderful week. Hustle hard. Ooh, kill 'em. And don't forget, most important,